I am sitting here with the talent. These are the hosts of the event. I have to my right, Miss Black Illinois USA 2019, Kristen Glover, and I have to my left, Mr. Fly Guy himself, the Fly Guy of Chicago, Shelton Smith, also aka Go Mob, Phi Beta Sigma. So we're sitting here. This is gonna be a fun segment because we're just gonna talk about what's going on, what's coming up, what you guys are gonna be doing. I'm loving the afro. I'm loving the afro. Getting back to your roots with the Angela Davis look. So I believe in ladies first, right? Okay. So let's piggyback off each other. But we're gonna start with you, Kristen. You are Miss Black Illinois USA 2019. Now, I mean, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I know you got to be kind of beautiful and talented to be Miss Black Illinois USA 2019. Because I know there are other contestants, right?
Yes, sir.
So what was that like?
It was definitely a special experience that I've had so far. I had to go through an application process, and everyone who applied within the state of Illinois was the one who was selected to represent the state of Illinois. So as Miss Black Illinois USA 2019, I've been given the privilege to represent our state to compete in the national competition, which is in August 8th through the 11th in DC, to compete for the national crown. So prayerfully, I'll be bringing back home a crown for us to share.
So what are you going to be doing? I mean, is there going to be like some clawing, some scratching, some elbowing, some fighting? So what's going on? I've seen on TV, I've seen these pageants, and they get kind of tricky.
Now that part does exist, but thankfully I'm in a pageant where we celebrate the beauty of Black sisterhood. So it's really a hub of women who are rooting each other on, supporting each other, and even though we want to win, whoever wins, we're celebrating them as if we're celebrating for ourselves. So we compete for the evening wear, the athletic apparel. We also have a talent. I'll be dancing for my talent, and also a question and answer interview, and just the whole.
So evening wear, we got to see how beautiful you can get. Then athletic wear, we got to see if you got little skills doing some type of athletics, right?
Well, apparel. So some pageants they wear swimsuits, but in this pageant we're wearing athletic apparel.
So look, I was thinking. So I'm like, is that like a new way to say swimsuit? Like I'm like athletic. I'm like, wait, y'all gonna be like playing tennis, basketball? No, we just go. Okay, so I think that's cool. So and I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's 2019. They probably gonna be all spandex out and
crop
tops and all that kind of stuff.
You gotta have doing belly pierced,
you gotta keep it right and tight. Make sure we're presentable for every segment of the competition. So.
And then the part I like the last part, the Q&A part, where you guys get to show your intellect and your intelligence because women. One thing that's really cool about women, and I'm not just saying this, guys. Women are so much smarter than us. You guys are so much smarter than us.
I agree.
Because you guys mature faster. And I mean, look at it when we were growing up, the boys, we were going to slap each other, push the girls, and the girls are getting good grades and learning how to cook. And it's like when you guys are playing with dolls and things like that and working with a little stove and oven and all of that, cleaning, being smart, passing all your grades, and we're acting a fool. That's all life skills. So
thankfully, you guys catch up at some point. Right?
Man, hey, so that's cool. So we'll come back to that. Yes. We're gonna talk about that a little more. But then I have the Fly Guy to my left. I think this dude, whether he's wearing a suit, sports apparel, hell, his pajamas are probably 3-piece. I'm like, for real, like, man, you comb your hair to go to bed, brother? What's up? No, but I'll say this about you, Shelton. Since I've known you, we connected. You're a really smart guy. You're humble. You're committed and dedicated to the work that you do, and you're always involved.
Yes.
What is it about you and what you want to portray and the mark you want to leave that drives you?
Man, Simeon, thanks. That's a great question, brother. You always want to leave something for your legacy. And there are a lot of role models out here.
Right.
But a role model is not always positive. The drug dealer on the corner can be a role model. But I choose for people to know me by my name. Your name is a brand,
right?
And that's all you have. And so when people hear your name, it's either a compliment or it's an insult.
Yeah, that's
and so I choose to be of the higher. Like Michelle Obama said, when people go low, we go high. So I chose that a long time ago.
Okay. And I like that. And that's what we have to, everybody watching, you're watching the Simeon Henderson show where we're giving a voice to the people. And you know we've had celebrities, local, global, we've been, international now. And what we're doing is we're taking people that have not just a story, but they have drive. Like, you know, like these two this young man and young woman, I think that their goal is to educate, inspire, and motivate people. Because everything that you're doing, you have to contact people. And I think we can be a positive influence. Yes. So talking about the event that you guys will be hosting, the Woodlawn 5K Diversity in Action event. Executive Director Miss Carlos Gilbert was on here and she talked about it. What attracted you to want to be a part of it?
What didn't attract me? Just the purpose of the whole event. The purpose of it is bringing together the Woodlawn community and really taking using an event to promote positivity, Black positivity,
right.
Black economics, Black support, Black community, Black, okay?
And she's wearing black.
And so just really shining a light on the beauty and community that we have and not really focusing on the negative part so
right.
much, but also using that light to really combat the negative part,
yes.
you know, that we face as a plague in our community,
yeah.
such as violence, mental illness, and things of that nature. So to be a part of a group who is really taking that stance for me is just linking forth arms with brothers and sisters who I really support because I support the cause, I support the purpose, and just having a good time and having different people in the community coming together and being a part of the purpose.
The key word that you said several times in what you were saying that I got it all, but the key word was support. And the more you support others, because I'm a man of faith. Everybody knows that, and I don't impress upon other people what I believe. I believe what I believe.
Exactly.
And I always say, what you make happen for another man or woman, mankind, God will make happen for you.
Exactly.
So when you can support others and you can push them to be their best, you can put them in the forefront, and you can take a step back to push your brother or your sister up and help elevate them. I think yours is next. Whether it's right behind it, 2 steps behind it, or 3 steps behind it. They always say the first shall be the last and the last shall be the first. That means we all can rejoice and be happy because we gonna get it.
Exactly.
And I think that's
church, Simeon, when God is blessing your neighbor, he's in the neighborhood. So yours is coming.
Yeah, and it's just like when you have, I tell people all the time, the things I've been fortunate to do and blessed to do, I've been here and here, and just being in that realm and being in that atmosphere lets you know that you can get it.
Exactly.
Because it's not unreachable, it's not untouchable.
Exactly.
And so I appreciate that, Kristen. I appreciate that. Now coming over to you,
yes, sir.
Fly Guy. What besides the fact that you're entertaining and you'll make it happen? What attracted you to want to be a part of this event? I know because we talk, and I know who you are. But the people watching the Simeon Henderson show and that support us, tell them, because I want them to support you guys as well.
Well, I was attracted to the cause of the event as Kristen was. I was a part of the Woodlawn Diversity in Action organization last year. Okay. And last year, the event was spectacular. It was a book fair, and in addition to it, promoting literacy,
right,
promoting positive education in school. I've been a part of things that have an educational background and premise to it, such as the Buck Billiken Parade.
Right.
And so when Carlos, the executive director, approached me about earning my support for it, and she told me about the platforms of health, fitness, and wellness, which introduces the 5K walk run. It's important for us to adopt healthy living and healthy lifestyles in our community. We joke about the Harold's chicken and the sharks and the mild sauce, but those are the things. We have the highest readings of diabetes
Yes,
and
yes.
heart, conditions
Yes.
and things of that nature in our communities. And so we don't exercise,
Yeah.
but we love a good time.
Right, right.
And so we have to begin to look at things from the reverse. We want to save your life.
Yes.
Your body is a temple. And
Right,
so we
right.
have to be conscious of that.
Yes.
And so the dealing with the mental illness piece. Every day we walk down the street and we observe someone that we can know and attest to
Yes.
is dealing with mental illness. They closed a lot of mental facilities in our state now. And so where do these people have to go? So we have to be a resource for those that need that. The anti-violence. Everyone has been affected by
Yes,
that.
yes.
Whether it landed at your doorstep or your neighbor's doorstep. So I'm happy and excited, man, to be a part of the platform and to take, to the stage and own what goes on in our community, to showcase the talent.
Yes.
There's a lot of gifted young talent here in Chicago. And it's not only for people that live in Woodlawn. So if you're listening, you don't have to live in the Woodlawn community to be a part and support of the Woodlawn Diversity in Action 5K Walk Run Festival of Food and Entertainment. All of Chicago is invited. It is free and open to the public.
See, hey, I can't say it any better than that. And all I can say is June 29th. and one of the reasons I was laughing when you were talking about the food, I'm not making light of it at all. I'm saying that and you can have fun. We're not saying that, but there comes a time when you have to eat to live, not live to eat.
Exactly.
And I was diagnosed with high blood pressure, and they gave me these pills to take, and they made me feel like crap. I was like, you know what? I can't do this. And I went to the health store, and Percy Jackson, the guy, he showed me what to do. And it's all about what you put in your body.
Yes.
You can go and you can take the medicines and things like that. But if you don't change your diet, and you don't have to be on a diet. When I say change your diet, you have to change the way you eat, the different things that you put in your body. We have to put more greens and things like that.
Yes.
Do you understand that before Harold's and all of this stuff, people were eating basic foods, and it all had to do with lettuce and vegetables and roughage, and those are the things that our bodies gravitate to and help makes us healthy, and we can get rid of a lot of the impurities. So I'm not saying you can't eat Harold's chicken and things like that. I'm saying eat that sometimes and not all the time. Okay, so I'm looking forward to this event. I'm gonna have to come out there and kick it for a little while.
You're gonna have to come.
I will definitely be there. And
so we're making history with this.
And how we making history?
So we're making history with it because no African American organization or group has ever hosted anything to this magnitude on the campus of the University of Chicago.
Wow.
So the Woodlawn Diversity in Action organization is the first to make history in the city of Chicago, in that community, with the University of Chicago. So we are excited about that. We're making Black history, and we're not even in the month of February. So come on out and kick it with us.
And that's what we're talking about. History, Black. So it's you can't be just inspired to celebrate Black history. You have to be inspired to make Black history and leave your mark. And that's what I love about the gift shop right here, what Kenya Renee has done here. Man, I came in this place and it's 3 levels, and you get to you can come in here, you can showcase your work, you can see the work and different things that they have going on the first floor. It's just time for us to own our own, build our own, and be our own, so we can be successful and show people that it's tangible, it's reachable, and it's obtainable. And that's what this is about. And I'm so glad that you guys are blessing us with your presence. People watching, I appreciate you guys so much. These are the things that we have to highlight and push. It's okay. Like I said, the buffoonery has its place. The comedy has its place. The reality shows has their place. But what are we doing as a whole to uplift each other, to push each other and motivate each other, and teach our young people that they can have whatever they desire if they put their mind and their hearts to it. So guys, you're watching the Simeon Henderson Show, where we're giving a voice to the people. We're talking about diversity in action 5K, which is going to be going on June 29th in the Woodlawn. Actually, it's going to be on the University of Chicago campus. The first time a diversity group has had an event on the campus. It's going to be awesome. There's going to be food trucks. There's going to be local businesses. They're going to be tackling mental health awareness. There's going to be a talent show. It's going to be hosted by my brother, the fly guy, Mr. Shelton Smith, and my sister, Miss Black Illinois USA 2019, Kristen Glover. And I want to give a big shout out to the executive director, Miss Carlos Prince Gilbert, doing it. When you come together to make a difference and you're including people that you know will help push it to the next level, that's what it's about.
It is about that, Simeon, and we are grateful that we have a new mayor in Chicago. And last year, our new Mayor Lori Lightfoot, joined us at the Woodlawn Food Truck Festival.
Oh, and let me tell you something funny. She was actually here with Miss Kenya Renee at the gift shop.
Oh, wow!
So you guys got something in common. So that's awesome. So do me a favor. I want you guys to leave the people with one last thing that you want them to know about you and how they can follow you on social media.
Okay, my name is Madam Kristen Glover. You can follow me on Facebook at Miss MS Black Illinois USA 2019, and also on Instagram at Miss MS Black Illinois USA 2019.
See if we can catch a picture of her eating some Harold's. Okay. So,
and I'm your Chicago Fly Guy, and you can follow me on Facebook as Shelton Smith and on Instagram as Best of S. And I leave with you to always know there are two types of people in the world, ordinary and extraordinary. The only difference in the two are those who are willing to do a little extra. God bless.
Hey, and I'm willing to do a little extra. So I hope you guys are willing to do a little extra. We're going to be right back in 1 minute. We're going to interview Miss Kenya Renee and talk about this awesome spot she has on the south side of Chicago. It's the gift shop at 3521 South King Drive. I want to give a big shout out and big thank you and to my awesome guests so far, Miss Carlos and Miss Kristen and Mr. Fly Guy, Shelton. I thank you guys so much for gracing me with your presence and sharing your voice with the people. We aim to do that here on the Simeon Henderson Show. We want you to get everything that you need and more, and get the knowledge that you I want to say that you desire, that you inquire about, and the different things that you don't know about, that we can educate, inspire, and motivate you to be your best. We'll be right back with Miss Kenya Renee. I'll see you guys in a second. Don't go nowhere.